The day you've finally been waiting for, it's Friday, and we're here Friday at PNC Stadium. It is a beautiful day. You can see behind me, nothing but beautiful green grass. To have a soccer game on tonight, the Dash will be hosting a team from Kansas City, and they are a very good team. That's what we understand. I think the barbecue might be a little bit better, but we'll find out. So, standing by with us this morning, we have a new person. Maybe not so new to Fox 26 employees in that she also served as an intern with us during her intern days. And there is Dave. There's Backstage Dave. Always great to see Backstage Dave. So let me first get going here before I know if we're actually going to have a third person. Once again, there's going to be a big game here tonight. The Houston Dash are hosting a team out of Kansas City. That's going to be huge. And the Astros won last night. They beat the Yankees by the score of 2-1. And, hey, between the New York Yankees and the Mets, they actually beat them up 7-2. All right, let's bring in the new person now. And her name is Shelby Rose. But, Shelby, I have to tell you, we give everyone who comes on the show, we give them a nickname. So we're going to call you Shelby Red Rose. Shelby Red Rose.
Oh, why is that?
Red roses are pretty. They're pretty. You know, everything good about red roses. Everything is always good about red roses.
Okay, I'll accept that.
So good morning to you. Yeah. Good morning to you. We know that you served as an intern here at Fox 26. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I actually am a Sugar Land native, so I grew up in the Houston area, grew up to absolutely love it, fell in love with journalism actually when I was in college, all thanks to the lovely Melissa Wilson, so a lot of this is credit to her. Interned, as you said, at Fox 26, made my way to Bismarck, North Dakota for my first job in television, and yes, to answer your question, it was cold. And then for the last 4 years, I have been in Little Rock, Arkansas, and have just moved back, and I am so thrilled to be back in Houston.
Well, you got to see some good football up there in Bismarck. You also got to see some pretty decent football, and I guess you could say pretty decent football in Arkansas. Where'd you attend college?
What? Say that again? Sorry.
Where'd you attend college?
Where did I go to college? I went to UTSA.
Yes. You attended college at University of Texas, San Antonio. Now I got a bone to pick with you, okay? Got a bone to pick.
Oh.
So I do color for Rice football. And UTSA and Rice are in the same conference. Yes, they're in the same conference,
yes,
Conference USA. And I just want you to know that I didn't necessarily appreciate the way that UTSA treated Rice the last time we were in San Antonio. I just want you to know that.
Oh, how was that?
That team was so good that they finished in the top 25 last season. That was a really good football team.
I know, actually incredible.
Yeah, so that's my bone to pick with you. So how has your time been at Fox as a reporter?
Oh, I absolutely love it. I mean, I have never been a full-time morning reporter, so the whole waking up at 1 o'clock in the morning thing, still getting used to it because it is still my first week. But everyone has been incredible and so nice and welcoming. I seriously love it here. So.
That is awesome. Okay, do you have a pet? Do you have a pet?
I do have a pet. She is a calico named Zoe. She's 8 years old. She is my child and my best friend, and she's the best.
I got you. And did you tell us where you attended high school?
I went to Fort Bend Christian Academy in Sugar Land. Then when I actually went to school was Fort Bend Baptist Academy, and they changed it. But yeah, little private school girl.
Well, hang on now. So my daughter attended Fort Bend Christian Academy from the first grade to the 5th grade. Yes. So I'm very familiar with your roots, young lady. Yes, very familiar with your roots.
Oh, yeah, I played softball for FBBA then. And so I won 2 state championships for softball. We were in
on site to accept files, to file the charges. The judges will be on standby to review and sign off on blood draw.
Of other schools. So yeah, I'm very familiar with Fort Bend Christian Academy, all the teachers over there, coaches, everybody. So don't think it's
Yeah,
just a
for
little
sure.
private school out there in Fort Bend County. Yeah.
Okay,
Just want you to
okay.
know that. All right. Okay, very good, Shelby Rose. All right, we're going to let you go. Anything else you want to tell us before you go?
Nope, I think that's about it. I'm just really happy to be here.
Weren't you at the airport this morning?
Yes. So, yeah, I am currently standing in Terminal A at Bush Airport. We've just been following just the traffic inside the airport, the long lines and stuff, because today actually is the busiest day of travel for the 4th of July holiday weekend. However, I will say that it really hasn't been that bad here. I mean, whenever we got here at about, I don't know, it was 3:50, 4 o'clock in the morning, I've never seen that many people awake in my life. I only thought that I was a person crazy enough to wake up that early, but it really has either died down and kind of picked up, but nothing crazy. So if you are traveling today, still put in that extra time and get here early, because as we all know, anything can happen and anything can change, but it seems to be pretty smooth sailing right now.
Very good. Okay, now that we have been all in your personal life, everyone knows everything about you and Calico. That's a wonderful thing. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. You now have a new nickname. Your name is Shelby Red Rose.
Okay, good to know.
All right, very good. All right, let's keep it moving now. Where is Chelsea Blue? Chelsea Blue, red, green, yellow.
I'm like, no, we
Chelsea, where are you?
Shorts right now.
I'm here, Nate. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, Chelsea. What are you up to today? Tell us.
I mean, I've been eating ice cream all morning. I don't know what you've been doing, but I feel like I got the best gig today, the best assignment. So
Starving. That's what I've been starving. And now you throw eating ice cream in my face.
Yes, I mean, we wanted to kick off July right. We got the holiday coming up. We've been showing people how to get down at the best ice cream spots in Houston. So we started off at okay, where were we this morning? Aqua S. That was the first spot over in Chinatown. Then we went on over to... Okay, all right. Sorry, drawing a blank. I have way too much sugar running through my veins right now. It'll come back to me. We're at Van Leeuwen right now, basically. That's what's going on. Sweet bribery. He didn't want to shout it out. Okay. Thanks, Todd. So we ended up here in Van Leeuwen. I mean, I've just had way too much, but it's so good, so I keep eating. We've been going through like all the flavors.
Yes, yeah.
So far, I want to say Jeremy has been my guide. So far, we're saying like I feel like this is my favorite. Tell the folks again about this
That's
one.
the vegan peanut butter brownie honeycomb.
Okay, vegan peanut butter brownie honeycomb. So, you know, I'm not a vegan. I will partake in some vegan things.
Might as well.
And I mean, I gotta tell yo people, like, this is
missing out
good.
if you don't try it.
Yeah, you're not missing anything. Like, you may think like, oh, vegan, I must be giving up some flavor or something. No, you're not.
Definitely not.
You're not at all. So you were saying like y'all use like a cashew.
Yep. So that one is a coconut cream base with cashew milk, and then just and cocoa butter, just to make it nice and rich and creamy.
So good.
But then you get that rich peanut butter flavor because it's a peanut butter base and then peanut butter swirl, and then you add the gluten-free brownie pieces and the honeycomb candy.
Eesh. So
Yeah.
good. So also Jeremy was warning us, like, just because it's vegan, don't think like you're saving calories or anything like that.
No. Calories are easy to count if you just stop.
Yeah. If you don't bother,
If you don't bother, like why?
I mean, how do you control yourself working with ice cream all day? It's like, what do you do?
Just a little bit of everyone every day. That way you get to get it all.
Okay, you have to pace yourself too, right?
Moderation. Yeah.
Okay. Somewhat. All right. So another one I want to highlight. This was like our 4th of July flavor right here.
Yeah.
Our blueberry
shortcake.
Blueberry shortcake was really good. And then you got some sorbet.
Yep, that's the strawberry sumac sorbet.
And this is also vegan.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, any sorbets are going to naturally be a vegan, usually.
Nothing but trouble.
Nothing but trouble.
Okay,
Good
and y'all-
trouble. Good trouble, though.
Tell us about your background, because you've lived lots of places.
Yeah, I mean, I lived in New York is where I started with Van Leeuwen, and then I came down here with them to Texas. So.
All right. How are you finding Houston?
Very hot and humid, but it's all right.
Perfect place for ice cream.
Right,
is what-
exactly. I mean, it's hot outside. You got to come in and get ice cream.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, all right. So, want y'all to know this is the third location. Montrose Collective has really been opening up a lot of shops over the past few months.
Yeah.
So this is one of the newer ones because y'all fully open in March.
Yep, we fully opened in March. March 26th was the grand opening here. Our first store in Houston was a year ago in Rice Village. That was our first one, and then we opened up in Uptown Park last August.
Okay.
So, and then, Montrose is our third.
Okay, you're getting people calling already. Like,
know.
where can I?
I see you on the
Let
news.
me put in my order.
I see you on TV. Why are you not answering the phone?
Yes, yes. All right, so you guys got to come check it out. Anything else you want to recommend for the people out there?
Definitely try the summer flavors. It's just here for a limited time, so those are your 4 in the middle.
Okay.
Our Jimmy Butler from Houston.
Yes.
So it's Big Face Coffee Affogato, made with his coffee brand. Totally awesome. You already called out the blueberry shortcake. Strawberry sumac sorbet with Gigi Gorgeous for her foundation. And then we're doing the toasted marshmallow s'mores.
Yes.
Always a good summer flavor.
Always, like
Yeah.
lots of reasons to come through. Check
Absolutely.
out Van
Yeah.
Leeuwen.
It's hot outside. Come in.
Yes, yes. All right, y'all. I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna go into a coma after this. Like I had way too much ice cream this morning.
Yeah.
Send it back to you, Nate.
All right, Chelsea, hang in there. Good job. I want to say hello to some people: Jacob Allen, Michelle Morris, also Molly, Tommy. We see you guys: Michael, Shadon, Nicholas, Marvin, Kay. Quite a few people watching. Cindy and George wants to welcome Shelby to Houston, although she's a native. But yeah, thank you, Shelby, to Fox 26. Also, let's see who's here. MD, we see you, and Tommy. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's get to Backstage Dave. Backstage Dave, what's going on with you, buddy?
What's up, my man? A couple of movies that are hitting theaters this weekend that we had interviews with this morning. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Welcome Shelby to Fox 26. I've seen Shelby around the newsroom. In fact, I just saw her when I was there a little over a week ago with Priya Ferguson from Stranger Things. And I was like, hey, how's it going? So anyway, and Chelsea, enjoy the ice cream today.
Nice.
All right. Dude, you're with Ted Siegel today over at Dynamo Dash owner. So
Yes.
if you see him again, tell him I said hi. Ted's great. He's awesome.
I'll do
And
it.
I'm so excited about what he's bringing to the Houston Dynamo and Dash, some new enhancements, and look for some things with Backstage OL and the Houston Dynamo and the Houston Dash. We've got planned. So when I saw that this month, I was like, dude, that is so awesome. So I'm so happy you're there. 2 movies. Mr. Malcolm's List, if you're in the mood for a rom-com set in 1800s England. It's about a guy that when he dates a girl, he has a list of qualifications that they must meet. It's ridiculous, and that's how silly the plot is. But then there's 2 mischievous characters, Theo James and Zawe Ashton. We had them on just a little while ago on Fox 26, and they wreak havoc on that list. All I will tell you, if you're in the mood for a British rom-com full of costumes and attitude and all that, that's now in theaters. Now, the one that all the families are going to go to is Minions, The Rise of Gru. And we had Steve Carell, the legend Steve Carell, join us this morning. This is the origin story of Gru. When he was just a little 12-year-old little Gru, he wanted to grow up and be the world's biggest and baddest villain. That's what the movie's about. It's a quick 90-minute movie. It's fun. The entire family, kiddos will like it, parents will like it. And the Minions, the Minions movie, come on, they're always a ton of fun. So that's what's hitting theaters this weekend, because I know a lot of people are getting through Stranger Things right now on Netflix. #1 streamer, of course. Yeah, again, we had Priya Ferguson on about a week and a half ago in studio. So lots happening in the world of entertainment. Shot a ton of interviews over the last couple of days, including Ray Liotta's Blackbird. That was his final role, and I talked to Taron Egerton about working with Ray Liotta and what it was like, the memories he will keep forever. Ray, of course, just a brilliant actor, and we'll have those interviews for you coming up. But yeah, we've been working a lot, lots going on. And Nate, right now I'm headed over to the iHeart Studios to do a radio show, and I know you know that building all too well. Have a great 4th.
Thanks a lot, Dave. Yeah, I was just over there. Got to go back over there this morning for something. I appreciate you, buddy. Have a great weekend. We certainly appreciate you. And tell your
man.
mother Hello. All right, guys, it's time for us to go. We hope that you have a great 4th of July weekend. Keep in mind, we'll be back on Monday morning. Actually, we'll be back on all day today and Saturday and Sunday. But the morning news team will be back on Monday morning. We'll have something for you then. All right, want to thank, and we gave her a new nickname, Shelby Red Rose, Chelsea Blue, Backstage Dave, and then there is the crew. Daniela Cinderella, the very stylish Janae, Lisa, Rhoda Big Personality, Shanette, Barbie Doll Barbie, Carolina Lena Sanchez, Jessica the Great Berman, Rico, the Suave Jones, also the Lion, Grambling Grad Kevin Collins, the Chef John Butler, also known as Mr. Meat. That name courtesy of Johnny Two Big Toes Rodriguez. Also Don Juan, Big Daddy Bradley, the Mayor Dave Lanier, our photographer out here today, Texas Tech Grandpa Mark Jenner, Alex What's Up Supco, the Mix Master, Old Miss Maggie, Chris Lambeau, Lamborghini, and John Bill Street Chastain. We'll see you guys Monday. We love you for watching. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Y'all take care.